Okay, guys, today is part, I can't remember, 3, maybe, of decorating on a dime here in my house, and we have already finished this part here, and I talked about how I wanted to have a little table. So we are going to just start number 1. This is going to be our first project today, is start putting something here, because it's so empty. Alright. Okay, you're going to go out with me to find that little table that I was talking about today. Oh, by the way, thank you for coming back. This is Who's Your Redesign. Blah, blah, blah. Who's Your Redesign? My name is Tracy. Thanks for coming to my channel again. Okay, so this is going to be my workshop back here. And it is a complete disaster right now. I was trying to organize it while everything was out for having a market, and when I came home, someone brought me more stuff, and so this is not got much room to work. There's some birds back there. It's just a big pole barn. I mean, it's really big. But like I said, we just threw all this stuff from the market up here in the front. To get it out of the, I borrowed a trailer, a covered trailer, and so I had to hurry up and get rid of the stuff that was in it. Those are my smalls back here in this corner, and my finished smalls. And that plant growing back there, his name's Harold. I don't know, he just started growing and I just left him. Nice to have some green in here sometimes, huh? I mean, not that I don't have enough green, but this is my smalls. Some of my smalls here. Alright, a piece of art I'm working on, a table I'm working on, everything I'm working on. Let's see, let's find that table. Oh, I see it over here under a bunch of stuff. I'm telling you, I'm showing you my real life mess right now. Real life mess. And see all that yellow stuff? That's where the birds have been in here and knocking the insulation out. Of course, they've made some more messes in here too. However, this is what I'm looking for. Let me put you down for a minute. Oh. Alright, this little table here. I got it at the bins for, they gave me a price of $3. This is what I'm going to put under that mirror in the dining area, whatever. You see, this is my print I put on that dresser. I still have several. I bought a lot. This is what I'm doing for a friend. It's almost done. Pieces here that are in the process, all over the place in the process. And the boxes were just because at my market, or my, whatever you want to call it, the thing that I just did, the flea market, it started raining. We weren't even finished. We had gotten everything out of the trailer and had started setting up. We were almost done setting up. I got a video real quick and I put it on here. And within 5 minutes of shooting that video, it poured. So there were boxes in the back of the trailer, and we just put boxes on top of stuff to try to keep the rain off while we threw it in the trailer. And that was crazy. There's my pop-up for my show. And what I'm going to do is, where did I put the paint at? I know I have paint somewhere in here. I'm going to use that same white paint, if I can find it. That's not it, that's orange. That's white spray paint. Is there anything in there? Hey, I might just do quick spray paint. I got this stuff. I'm going to go clean this off and spray paint it with this. Alright, this is what I did with it. I left the bottom black. I put a little silver tray, a cup, a birdhouse on top. It does look really good there. So the birdhouse cost me $7.99. I used some greenery. I don't know where I got it. I think once upon a time Hobby Lobby. A little picture. Like I said, I try to leave the prices on so you can see. 99 cents. Let's see. 99 cents. And these were 97 cents from Walmart in the spring. And $2.99 for this silver plated tray at it was a thrift store. It was a charity thrift store somewhere in Greencastle, Indiana, that we stopped at. But let me stand up and show you again what I've done. This birdhouse, dollar mirror. There's our cow. All right, I'll turn it sideways real quick so you can see. You're gonna get dizzy. Whoosh. There we go. Right next to each other. All right, next project. Woo, sorry for the sideways. Like I said again, it's really dark right here. It's actually, the sun's coming out now, but in this area it's dark. I put the quilt away too. Sorry about the quilt mess. All right, so there's this area. On to the next one. Okay, like I had said in the previous video that I want this to be like a realistic decorating series, right? So this is the space here from about a week ago. It's been about a week now. It's still pretty much the same. And going through some of my things, there were a couple changes that I decided to make. First of all, I had this on my front porch. Another dog down there. We have dogs. Where's the other dog? There. I have another dog, but she's outside right now. But I had this on my front porch. And where I had it at, you couldn't really see it. So it wasn't getting the impact that I wanted it to have. So I've decided right there, it takes up a nice little spot. It adds to the vignette. I stuck some corn in there, you know, just different things that I found thrifting. All of the floral in there is thrifted. The floral garland up here is thrifted. I also found another piece. Look at the dog for a second. Ignore some other things on the floor. And if you happen to see little crumbs and papers on the floor, well, that's because we have a puppy, you know. Jade is almost 4 months old now. Black lab. Pretty doggy. All right, but this, it's not a basket, it's a tray. And I thought it looked absolutely nice up here. So, I'm going to put that in place. Alright, you see how that just gave it a little more boost, a little bit more interest. So now, the area looks like this. Adding a little bit at a time as we find it. I would still like to be able to find like a platter, a large platter to go behind the birdhouse. Maybe some books to elevate it. I have some, but I didn't like the way that they looked right there. So, here is our corner. That beside the basket that came from, where did it come from? Dollar General. And the cabinet that came from Hobby Lobby a couple years ago. Everything else here is thrifted or yard saled, including everything in the cabinet. If we include the price of the cabinet and the basket in this whole area, I have about $200 in it. All right, on to the next thing for the day. The last area that I want to tackle today, you can see me, hello. I'll move out of the way. The last area I want to tackle today is this large expanse of wall. pretty basic. I do have this turkey print up here already. You know, what says fall more than a turkey print, right? And it's pretty large. It's brownish, has the right colors. So we went with that in here for fall so far. Next, I am going to take, oh, sorry about that, I'm going to make you dizzy. A couple of shelves that I had gotten thrifting. One of which I had showed in a thrift haul. I don't remember when. July, maybe. And it was, I think it was red. Yes, it was red. And it's white now. And then I have another piece. It's an antique white. And I have the chicken picture that I showed you in another video. We did the cow. And I had done the chicken prior to that. So we're going to use the chicken. And then a few odds and ends. All thrifted or DIY'd to go around it. We'll do that one piece at a time too. All right. First piece I have is this faux architectural interest little shelf. I had gotten it at a charity thrift shop for $4.99. That's just a wood knot up there. It's not a crack. I'm going to put it about here on this wall. So I'm going to hang that and I'll be right back. And I put the little shelf up. And next piece I'm going to hang under it is going to be this sign here. Now we have this. It's looking like this. Starting to look all nice and cozy for fall and winter. And this stuff can be changed out with Christmas stuff soon. But I'm trying to just get the basic layout of how I want things to appear. If I sound like out of breath or whatever, it's because it is so allergy time for me. They are plowing all the fields around here and harvesting all the corn and the soybeans is what they're doing. And it has me so congested. All right. Next, we're going to start on this side over here. I have another shelf, and we'll start with that. Here is a good example of trial and error. Okay, I like this side. I hung the shelf up. I don't like it. I feel like it's too big and bulky for that area. So I will continue to look for something to put on this side. But in the meantime, I'm going to finish this side here. This merchandise shelf up here. Right, so I went simple for now. And then we can add to it later. This was actually given to us from a wedding we attended. It was a centerpiece. It's just a little lantern with the battery operated tea light in there. This was a silver tray that I painted vintage duck egg and white wax and distressed back. And then I just have a little sprig of more of the thrifted garland that I found at the bins. And the silver tray came from the bins as well. So this is the addition so far. And I said that I don't care for. That shelf right over here. I'm going to change that out for something different. I'll put that somewhere else. I was hoping I'd like it there, but I don't. So this is this wall. So far, I need to get a console or something to go here. And then something to go on this side. All right, so I've had this sign for a long time. I got that at Walmart actually years ago. And I think it was like $14. Shelf thrifted, plate thrifted. Lantern was a gift from a wedding we went to. Little sprig of greenery there, gifted or thrifted. The big turkey artwork, which you probably can't see because of the window behind me. Turkeys for fall. It's nice, nice colors. Is actually my boyfriend's, and he prefers his Turkey Federation pictures up all the time. So I'm going to be decorating around a lot of hunting, vintage hunting pictures and anything with a black lab on it. Because we have a black lab, that's what he likes. All right, so that is what we're doing today. So we did 3 areas today. And, you know, who knows what we're going to do next week. It's a little baby step process at a time. Little by little, week by week. All right, guys. Please like, subscribe, comment. Tell me what you liked, what you didn't, what you think I should do different. I am always up for a new suggestion. All right, guys. See you next time.